Imagine graduating from college, landing a decent job, working 40 hours a week, skipping expensive vacations, cooking at home instead of eating out, and saving every paycheck. You'd think you'd be getting closer to buying your first home. But then you check the housing market. The same house you wanted last year now costs another $50,000. Your rent just went up. Mortgage payments have increased. And suddenly, your dream feels even further away than it did before. So here's the question. Did young people stop working hard? Or did the game itself change? Millions of young adults are asking the same question. For many, owning a home no longer feels like a milestone. It's beginning to feel like a luxury. But why? By the end of this video, you'll understand the shocking reasons why buying a home has become one of the biggest financial challenges of this generation. And trust me, the last reason is the biggest shocker. Let's dive in. Number 1. House prices started sprinting, wages didn't. Imagine a race. One runner is your salary, the other is house prices. For years, they ran side by side. Then something changed. House prices took off. Your paycheck? It kept jogging. Today, buying a home costs 30 to 45 years of income. A few decades ago, it was often closer to 3 or 4 years. That's a huge difference. Imagine saving $10,000 every year. Sounds impressive, right? Now imagine the house you want goes up $20,000 in value during that same year. You're actually falling behind. It's like chasing a bus that speeds up every time you get closer, and that's exactly how many first-time buyers feel today. But prices aren't the only problem. Something else quietly made buying even harder. Number 2, the dreadful interest rate increases. Let's say you finally did it. You saved the down payment. You found the perfect house. You're ready to buy. Then interest rates go up. The house doesn't change. Same kitchen, same bedrooms. But your monthly payment suddenly jumps by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, a $400,000 mortgage at 3% costs roughly $1,700 a month. At 7%, that becomes about $2,650. That's nearly $1,000 more every single month for the exact same house. No wonder so many buyers pressed pause, and if buying is harder, renting should be easier, right? Not exactly. Number 3, rent is stealing the down payment. Here's the cruel irony. To buy a house, you need to save money. But to save money, you first need affordable rent. And that's where many people get stuck. Spending more than 30% of your income on housing is financially stressful. Millions of renters spend far more than that. By the end of the month, there's barely anything left. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it keeps leaking out. But that's still not the whole story. Because even if everyone suddenly had enough money, there still wouldn't be enough houses. Number 4, too many buyers, not enough houses. Imagine this. 100 families. Only 70 houses. Who gets left out? People start competing. Offers go higher. Prices rise. Some buyers don't get a home at all. That's basically what's happening in many cities today. The U.S. alone is estimated to be millions of homes short of what's needed. Why not just build more? Because it's expensive. Land costs more. Materials cost more. Labor costs more. And getting approval to build can take years. Meanwhile, more people keep moving into cities. Demand keeps growing. Supply can't keep up. And when demand beats supply, prices almost always go up. But wait, you're not just competing against other families anymore. Number 5, your biggest competitor might not even live there. Imagine finding your dream starter home. You finally make an offer. You're excited, then someone else buys it. With cash, no mortgage, no waiting. Deal closed in 2 days. In some markets, investors bought around 1 in every 4 homes during the housing boom. For them, a house isn't just somewhere to live, it's an investment. Some rent it out, others simply wait for it to increase in value. There's nothing unusual about investing, but it does mean first-time buyers have another competitor, one with much deeper pockets. And that's not the only financial pressure younger buyers face. Number 6, Everything costs more. Think about everything competing for your paycheck: rent, food, healthcare, insurance, transportation, utilities, childcare, groceries, education. Everything seems to want a bigger piece. Previous generations often reached homeownership with fewer major financial burdens. Today, many people are juggling several at once. So instead of saving for a house, they're simply trying to stay financially stable. That's not poor money management. It's reality. But there's one final reason people don't talk about enough. Number 7. The definition of a starter home changed. Here's something interesting. Ask your grandparents about their first home. It probably wasn't perfect. It was small, old, needed repairs. Maybe it had one bathroom, maybe no garage. It wasn't the dream house. It was simply a first step. Today, even those small starter homes can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. At the same time, people now want space for remote work, a home office, a better neighborhood, extra bedrooms. Those are understandable goals, but they also come with higher price tags. The big question is, will homeownership become more affordable again? Or is this the new normal? Now it's your turn. If you're saving for a home, or you've already bought one, what do you think is the biggest obstacle facing young buyers today? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want more explanations about housing and its trends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.